What's going on? Roger Tufit here to help you lose some belly fat and build a healthy lifestyle. And today I'm going to tell you the 10 mistakes that I wish I did not make that would have got me leaner and a six pack way sooner in life. Now, I've been coaching for over 13 years. I've worked with over 10,000 women to help them lose belly fat and build muscle. And I'm certified nutrition as well as NASMs, fitness training, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. I've been doing this for a while, y'all. And so if you want to skip the plateaus and skip the mistakes, then just tune into this video. I'm gonna give it to you real and raw. I got little bullet points right here. So y'all know when I got my notepad up, I'm just giving it to y'all real. All right. This ain't no script and edited out process. I'm just talking to y'all. So the first thing is, y'all, that trying to outwork my diet. I literally remember when I was like 16, 17 years old, I was like, you know what, if I just keep working hard, because like I attach, like, this is like what toddlers do. They see like they see food, or they see you go and grab like a plate and they think it's time to eat. I would attach to people that worked out really hard and sweat really hard. I thought that meant working out harder is how you get the six pack. And while I was working out hard and building muscle, you couldn't see none of the hard work because my nutrition wasn't on point. Now, I only knew what I knew at the time, but had I known that nutrition was that important and that you could not just simply outwork your diet like that, look, I'd have been a lean meat machine way before. So really dial into your diet. Second thing is not meal prepping and not planning those meals as well too. Whether you meal prep a full like week of meals out or not, you need to have a plan of what you're gonna eat. That don't mean everything gotta be cooked, but you need to know what's gonna happen. Like if I have breakfast planned to go cook and eat, but something pops up in the morning, I know where I'm gonna stop and what I'm gonna order to get some food to keep my macros on point, right? Like I have go-tos to quick and grab. Like let's say I'm running late getting home and I don't have time to cook breakfast. I still have something I can just throw in the microwave or toss in the oven, and I can let it sit there for a few minutes while I go handle what I gotta handle, whether it's a phone call, kids, something on the computer, or a meeting, and I come back, pick it up, and I'm still on point. So having a plan on top of actually prepping your meals out. If you're new to meal prepping your meals, by the way, just a quick little tip, go for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's less than half the week. It's easily doable. All right, start there and then just kind of build. The third thing is doing old workouts without structure, without a regimen. So after I got out of high school, I went to college at FAMU. Shout out to my rattlers watching this video. If you were a rattler, comment below. Like y'all know, let me see the snake emoji. But when I went to FAMU, I did the same workouts I did in football all high school. And that was it. Same rep ranges, same weights, barely push. Like that was it. I was not making progress. I found a workout group. I guess it's like a bonus tip because I didn't write this one down. But I found a workout group at the rec center at FAMU. And we started working out together. And it wasn't until like I literally had to have my belief broken, where I saw somebody who was probably like literally 10 more pounds than me. And this dude, like my max bench and squat, he was just throwing it around the gym like it was nothing. And I was like, whoa. But that let me know that it was possible. So ladies, especially if you see a woman and they're in a gym, like ask them, hey, like, can I work out with you? Hey, could you give me some tips? Like that's, it's gonna be more than 10 tips by the end of this video, y'all. But ask for help, y'all. Like, don't be too shy to get some help. I ended up talking to them and I ended up joining the group, and we were tight for years until I graduated and had to leave, for work and stuff like that. But going to the gym and doing old workouts, that didn't work. You got to challenge yourself. You got to do something new, not something random. All right. Don't just piece something to get on TikTok, but try new things, try new trainers, classes, coaches, push your limits you didn't believe in before. Number 4, even though I gave y'all, 2 free ones, which is kind of already here, but pushing past limits that you put on yourself. I know we kind of alluded to before, but this is kind of a little bit different. But right now you have limiting beliefs. You think you're not ever going to be able to run a mile without stopping. You don't think you can squat your body weight or a 45 pound on each side, or you can't max out a leg press. Like you think you can't do a push-up. You think a pull-up is impossible for you. Those things are not possible. I like to think about, look, if this person can do it, I can do it. If not better than them, I know I can get there too. And you need to really take limiting beliefs off of yourself when it comes to what you can achieve with your strength goals, your energy, your body goals, and just like literally, and it sounds so cliche, but just believe in yourself. Like literally believe in yourself, put yourself to the limit. And if you're yourself, well, get patched up and try it again. All right. Number 5 is not walking daily intentionally. Walking, so I discovered intentionally walking probably like 5 years ago, and how game changer. So I'm gonna give you some quick steps, pun intended, to do. Take your average monthly steps right now. Look at your Samsung Health for your Apple. I got iPhone, by the way. I'm just trying to show some love to the Samsung Android people. But take your step count monthly average and just add 1,000 to that and make that your goal for the next month. So if you're at 5K steps a day right now per month, go for 6,000 next month. Month after that, go for 7,000. Now, the reason I want you to go jump from 5 to 10,000 steps is because you can hurt yourself. So if your body's not used to that level of activity and you're also not properly fueling yourself with nutrition, like I gave you tip number 2, then you can actually hurt yourself. And I don't want you to hurt yourself. All right. So just kind of crescendo those steps up, and you're going to notice a lot more fat loss. And then when you get to the fat loss goal, keep the steps going. It's going to keep you lean so easy. Like you're going to wonder, like, why is it easier for me to like get lean and stay lean than it was before? That's because you got these tips right here. Number 6 is eating late at night. So I want you to take your bedtime and subtract like 2 hours from it at the beginning. And then I want you to subtract 3 hours from it next. And what is it going to do? Now, you're going to be hungry the first week. All right. Y'all ever heard of things like, oh, I'm craving, I'm hungry. What I do? Go to sleep. Like okay, this is probably like traumatizing, I guess. I don't know. But my parents used to be like, oh, I'm hungry. Go to bed. I'm like, dang. But what it built in me, I guess, is the ability to, now I wasn't no lean ass kid or anything like that, but what it built in me was the ability to be able to like get through a little bit of hunger. Like I'm not a stranger to being hungry. And a lot of us are, especially when you have a good paying job and you're used to just satisfying your cravings because your parents told you no growing up. We're not gonna go dive and unpack that topic right now. But if your parents told you no growing up a lot, then when it comes to you have access to money and food now, you just be eating. All right. I promise you're going to see food again. Okay. But just 2-3 hours before you go to bed, cut your eating off. I've gotten as extreme as, and I only do this like maybe 2 3 week spurts, but I've gotten extreme as like my last meal, my dinner would be at 4 p.m. My dinner would be like 5 p.m. And I'll do that like Monday through Friday to like really like stay on top of myself. So try that, not eating late, because the only thing open late at night is a McDonald's and your fridge door, apparently, because the back is getting big. So we need to reduce it. Number 7 is being a weekend warrior. A weekend warrior is somebody who is like, oh, I'm a foodie, or you always going on dates and eating. You always going out with your friends and you're eating, you're chilling on the couch and you're ordering DoorDash. So what? You can eat. Or on top of eating, you're drinking a whole bunch. Okay. So if you are a weekend warrior, you get a whole bunch of mixed drinks and stuff like that, then just like stop. I want you to actually cut it in half. So you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes Thursday for some of y'all. R&B nights have been really popular on Thursdays these days. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're being a weekend warrior. You're literally making up for all the calories you try to cut out Monday through most of Friday. So just do this. Pick one day to just stay your ass home. All right. Stay your ass home. Put your purse up, put your wallet, put your card down, get the easy access page to delete all the apps off your phone, like all that. Pick one night to just be good. Now, we might need to put you in a straitjacket as well, too, for this to actually work. But hey, we got to do what we got to do. But the weekend warrior stuff has to stop if you're serious about losing belly fat and getting lean and really building muscle. And I'm not saying you can't go out and have fun. Look, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're one of my friends, like, you know, I be outside too. All right. But I have control on what I'm doing, which takes me to another little bonus point for the weekend warrior is stop drinking liquid calories. Ladies, I know y'all love the espresso martinis. I love them too, but I had to give them up. I know y'all love the margaritas. I love them too, but I had to give them up. They break me out. They give me night sweats. They make me sick. They make my stomach turn. Number 2, right? Liquid calories is it's just not, like, don't do it. Drink water as much as you can. If you have to drink responsibly. Personally, I'm not telling you what to do, but I do like tequila. Or I just like my drink straight. If I have a chaser, it's a 0-calorie chaser. And it's not like, oh, there's no fun in that. Well, I don't like acne. Like I don't like acne more than I don't know the words, but I'd rather not have acne versus having me a mixed drink. Okay. So if that's what you want, like, just, I don't know, take like 3-4 weeks and just get away from the stuff and just see how your face, your body, your skin, just everything changes, and then go back to it and see if it's really worth all the problems that come with the drinking and overeating and stuff like that. But hey, I'm just telling you what I've learned in 13 years. You can do what you want. Now, the next thing is not hiring a coach sooner. Contrary to popular belief, I've actually had a nutrition coach. I've actually had trainers and that kind of help. I've had financial coaches, so on and so forth. But when I got more motivated to become a trainer when I had my first interaction with a trainer, I was like 18. I got more motivated to get dialed into my nutrition when I actually had her name was Rashida, and she gave me this meal plan. It was my first time being on a custom meal plan to myself. And I had these limits that I thought, oh, I can't eat this much because this, that, and third, because based on my observations, my calculations and blah, blah, blah. And she put me on this meal plan and I ate it. And I remember I was walking down the street and then my homie, he was like, dude, you got like your back muscles. Like I can see veins in your back. I'm like, damn. I ain't never seen veins in my back. Matter of fact, I ain't even seen my back before I flexed. And I took a picture. I was like, holy crap, this meal plan's working. I probably would eventually have got there, but it would have taken years and years. So if you have the means, skip the line and just get the coaching, get the help. I'm not even saying with me, but just find somebody that you vibe with and get that help so you can skip the plateaus that everybody else is struggling with. Number 9 is lack of, this probably should have been number 1. And ladies, especially, this is important for you. Lack of stress management is going to mess up your belly fat and your muscle building goals. So I train a lot of women, right? Doing it for like 13 years. And literally stress is going to stop all of your gains and stop all your fat loss. Maybe not all the way, but when I say stop, it's the things that come with it, right? Because when you're stressed out, you're less likely to go work out because you don't feel like it's a slight bit stressing you out. So you need to cut dead weight. A lot of the times, some of y'all need to lose 150 pounds. And I'm not talking about your own pounds, if you get what I'm saying. Some of y'all got 200 pounds to lose, right? And they just a text away to cut that off. But you need to get rid of that stress because it's messed up your sleep. And you can take all these tips I'm telling you right now, but if you don't get that sleep on point because you stressed out, it ain't gonna work. So really look at reducing the stress. If not already, get some therapy. I got therapy too. I'm living way more just peaceful. There's still things here and there, but it's like stuff that ain't worth my stress. It's just, I'm sorry, it's got to go. I'm not doing the stress thing no more. And number 10, and this is kind of a piggyback off Weekend Warrior, but drinking alcohol. If you have not gone since you started drinking at the age of 21 legally, right? If you have not stopped drinking for at least 90 days, I need you to find a time in the year, maybe it's New Year, whatever, but stop drinking for 90 days and watch what happens with that belly fat and how you build muscle. Alcohol actually makes it harder for your body to undergo muscle protein synthesis. So when you go to sleep, REM and deep sleep, that's when you actually undergo muscle protein synthesis. That's when you build muscle and burn a lot of fat. However, if you have poison in your body, toxins, alcohol, right? It's going to interrupt that pattern. So go 90 days and also go hard on your fitness journey and see what happens. Now, y'all, that was 10 tips and now y'all really got like 15 out of me. So y'all need to subscribe because I gave out extra tips. Y'all need to subscribe and hit the like button so I know y'all like this stuff. And if you want more tips like this, I got a whole free Body Recomp plan below. Click the description in there. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out.